38. This is your appointment. This is not a motivational speech. This is a summons. You are commissioned. This is not inspiration. This is instruction. No more rehearsals. No more almost. No more one day. I move when God says move. I strike when the window opens. I obey without negotiation. I finish what I start. You did not survive to just tell a story. You survived to execute your assignment. Get up and evaluate. Get up and be grateful that you are still alive, even if it feels as though you've lost everything. You still have your faith. So focus. Let faith be stirred and focus. Because history does not remember the distracted, it remembers the devoted. You fly and suffer alone enough from scattered focus, from burned trees, from noise that promises comfort, from stone
My buddy Sonny says good morning. Bahia G and Bobby G. Sonny says hi. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We'll hear from you. How'd your day go yesterday? Those of you just jumping on along here with Sonny, Sonny's kind of become a regular. Probably the most consistent follower we got right now. But those of you just jumping on, hit the like button while you're here. Be sure you subscribe. We're at 557 subscribers as of this morning, trending to 1,000 by the end of August. That's our new goal. Help us out here. We're here to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We'll talk about gym advice, life advice. Been working out in the gym for over 25 years now. I have 5 kids. The oldest one is about to be 19. Got a really great marriage. So I got a thing or two to say if you guys want to talk about that. Or if you want to throw out your own comments, your own experiences with those things. We're just here to chat between sets. Think of it like a virtual workout partner. Sonny says, where's the kids? They're still asleep. Monday through Friday, this 5 a.m. workout, it's too early for them. They need to get their sleep for school. They usually hit the gym on the weekends with us. All right, guys, I'm going to set up. We're going to do cambered lat pull downs, and we're going to do some belt cable squats. So I'm going to get those set up. Between some sets, we'll keep chatting. So keep the comments coming. Hit the like button and subscribe.
Your family, your community, your country. the discipline we keep postponing. The future is listening for a voice that refuses to be heard. Decide now that you will be exceptional, that you will lead a life that is absolutely extraordinary. You've got rooms to open, tables to sit at, families to impact, generational captivity to break. To believe. Because consequences come when you remain humble. That you came this far to be average, to be ordinary. All of the times the enemy underestimated you. After everything you've been through, you're going to settle for average. I am not forgotten. I am not disqualified. And I am not finished. I am alive. I am authorized. I am appointed. I am awaiting. Each tear that tried to spin into wishing that I must pay to fulfill my destiny. I did not come this far to almost obey, to almost figure out, to almost finish. I did not come this far to just understand. I did not come this far to take roots and accomplish.
All right, so Sonny asked if we're doing mixed workout today. Yeah, my sciatica is feeling much better, so I think I'm good to go ahead and start doing some squats. To be honest, Sonny, I hate doing lower body. It's boring. I don't enjoy it, but I got to get it in. So I try to fit it in. One of the tricks I've learned over the years is if there's parts of the body or certain exercises you don't enjoy, if you mix them in with things you do enjoy, it makes them more palatable. So I do enjoy working back. So what I'm going to do is just kind of transition between the two, kind of do like a little mini circuit. I'll do my lat pull downs immediately followed by the squats, small rest, and then back at it again. And then Sonny says you learned a few of the accents today. Which accents? You said next month I'll be going to join a gym because without equipment it's a little hard to push. Yeah, you're right. There's two challenges with no gym. For one, yeah, you're kind of limited on what you can do. For two, it's kind of boring, when you don't have something to kind of change the variations. So good. You said next month. What point next month are you going to start? Is it like May 1st? Is that what you're looking at? And then what do you mean about the accents? Are you practicing your good old Texas accent before you come visit one day? All right, guys, hit the like button while you're on here. Be sure to subscribe. We're at 557, trying to get to 1,000 by the end of August. So don't forget to do that. And Sunday, May 4th is when we start your gym. Cool. What gym you going to?
There's a does not win championships. Work ethic does. See, the problem is we listen to those who work. We watch those who work. We're motivated by those who work. But we never put in the work. We hear these speeches all the time and we listen to them and we get fired up, but then there's no application. And this is why I'm telling you now, write what resonates. Write it down and read it every day. There is power in repetition. I want you to write it down and read it every day until that dream, that vision, that idea, that theory becomes reality. There is a bridge from what you see in your head to what you hold in your hand. And the bridge is called discipline. You're going to have to discover or define in your head what success looks like for you. Because success is not completely wrapped up in your mom thinks or your dad thinks or what anybody else thinks.
All right. Sonny says, I asked Bobby G, look on the previous comments. Let's see what I missed. Sonny, you talking about previous comments from a different live? Or you talking about this live? After that, you said British accent was way harder to listen rather than repeating. So you're trying to work on your British accent. Imagine you encounter that a lot, huh? Where you're living at. All right, let's hit another set. Let's go. Yeah, there's no other comment there. Looks like Sonny asked you something, but it's not showing up for some reason.
I was on the live right now.
Alright, so we got another comment here. Give me a minute, I'll catch up. Yeah, Sonny, you asked about the live if it's showing. It's not showing, man. I don't know why. Alberto, look who it is. Hey, man, good to see you, buddy. Says, peace, fella. Love you, kiddo. Alberto cracks me up. He's the only person that I've ever had at my age call me kiddo. I don't think I've been called a kiddo since I was like 7 years old. But it's cool. Thanks for jumping in, Alberto. Appreciate the support. You guys go hit the like button while you're in here. If you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. That's the goal. We're at 557. Sonny says, I want to grow my thighs. I don't want to worry about 80 years of me later. So you're saying you want your lower body to be strong? That way when you're older, as an old man one day, you don't have to worry about having to get around. Is that what you're saying? All right, let's take another set. Let's find a good angle here. Guys, I'll get to the new comments in just a moment. Give me a second. Sonny says, I must say you're great at catching things up. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yesterday was a little tough. I had a bunch of them coming in all at the same time. It's kind of tough trying to catch up. Figured it out though. Says, hey, Bobby G, what you doing? And he says, do incline walks. Shook her head, no. Just, you gotta wait, Sonny. You gotta have like some female influencer tell her how great incline walk is for her, and then she'll do it. That's the trick. Go make a fake account, being some famous female influencer. That'll probably do the trick. Convince her that way. She's in her zone. She's got her routine. All right. I'll find another angle here. You guys are just now jumping on. Listen, I appreciate you joining the live. Appreciate any of the support you guys give. Lately, we've got a lot of support with a lot of our little shorts we throw out. Thank you for that. Keep it up. Keep checking them out. Keep watching. Hit the like button. Thank you when you come onto the live while you're here. Hit the like button. It just drives more traffic our way. Gives us more eyeballs on our channel. Hit the like button while you're in here. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. We're at 557 as of this morning. And then Sonny, you said that's the accent you're talking about. Which one? I don't know if you sent something else here, Sonny. Did you add an attachment or something? All right, I'm gonna get on the next set, guys. Go ahead and drop some comments in the chat. We'll talk about life advice, gym advice, being a dad, being a father, same thing, being a husband, excuse me. Oh, what you doing accent. Oh, I got you. I see that a comment came in. Give me just a moment to write down my my number here. Alright. We got alright. Sonny's asking what's my diet. Actually, we got this comment before that. You said it's first time I said that. What you doing? That's funny, Sonny, because that's something we always say. So it didn't seem off to me. And then you said, what's your diet from starting Monday, Tuesday morning to night? I wake up, first thing I drink is a egg white, lactose, white rice protein shake. I down one of those, come to the gym, using coffee as like a pre-workout, pea protein with some OJ. After that, clean up. Next thing I eat is usually another egg white protein shake. Sometimes I'll eat some Cheerios. I'm still feeling a little hungry. I feel like I need some more carbs in my stomach. Throughout the day, protein bar. Quest has a really good one, like a crunch bar. I'll eat protein bars. I'll eat usually 2 or 3 more of those egg protein shakes I was talking about in the afternoon. Usually make that my lunch as well. Then when I get home, eat whatever the wife makes for me. I got another shake that has pea protein, like a vegetable powder mix, and some creatine in it. And then at night before I go to bed, I drink another one of my egg white protein shakes. That's kind of the normal. And see Keith, is it Keith? Yeah, Keith and Adam says me. I think there's a translation issue, Keith. I don't know what you're trying to say. Feel free to try to retype it in. Also hit the like button while you're in here. Sonny says you don't eat meat. Oh, okay, no meat. Does that include the eggs? You can't have the eggs either? That's got to be tough, not eating meat, trying to get all your protein in. But pea protein, yeah. You said pre-protein with the OJ. Yeah, so if you take pre-protein with milk or water, it really tastes disgusting. But for some reason, you mix it with OJ like this, it kind of tastes like a dreamsicle, except not one that's loaded with sugar. It's actually pretty good. So you might try that. All right, I gotta get this set in. It's getting hot, huh? Getting a little warm in here. OJ, oh, what's that OJ? Orange juice. OJ, orange, O, juice, J. Sorry, should have clarified.
Not making any real progress. Everybody wants the exterior first, when you see colors and area codes, but transcendence is an inside job. Everything's first. Internally. If you keep making this thing about the tangible realm, the physical, what you see, and not your inner man, what's happening in your mind, you're gonna miss the mark. This is when we realize our potential, and we identify where we are sabotaging ourselves. It's time for you to get out of your own way and cancel your subscription to self-sabotage. Now, we need an alignment. We need our goals, our ideas, our values, our responses to align with the purposes of our life. We need more alignment tonight. It's not about talking about smart pride. Give me somebody who's hustling. Give me somebody who's grinding and fighting tooth and nail. And I will show you somebody who is aligned. Because alignment replaces effort. Because our actions are aligned with our deepest intentions. And when I am aligned, the results that I'm looking for come exponentially faster. This is where success and accomplishment feels effortless. That version of him is going to live that life that you dream of. It's your turn. Your time.
Meet Sabrina Gonzalez, Walmart pharmacist extraordinaire. In her 9 years of Walmart,
Many dreams die while suffering. That fight is going to beat you upside your head. Before you blow up, life will strip you to the core. When you get up, when you fall down. What makes your mentality change? If there's a great situation or there's a bad situation, how do you dictate that based on the level of pain? I need you to evaluate yourself and ask yourself the question, how are you wired? When you have a trial or a tribulation, how are you wired? Does it break you? Your problem is your pain has identified you. Your pain has destroyed you. All of us. That wall shocked some people. That wall knocked the life out of some people. It didn't work out for them. They hit the wall and turned around. But there's some.
That wraps it up for back and legs. Sorry, I gotta get the old back scratcher there. Write down my number, see what we got. Catch up on the comments here. Alright. Sunny. You're clear now, huh? Orange juice. It actually is really good. It actually tastes really good, believe it or not. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the next workout. We're gonna do cable lat raises. I think I'm gonna try something different. I can see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can target this using a incline bench. Kind of adjust the angle a little bit. So I'm gonna get that set up. You guys, while you're here, hit the like button. Be sure you subscribe. We're at 557 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000 by the end of August. So got some ways to go, but time to get there. The faster we can get there, the better. So help us out. Hit the subscribe button. And then feel free to leave anything in the comments. We're going to talk about gym advice, life advice. If you got a family, you got kids, you got a wife, we talk about any of that kind of stuff. You know, I've been working out for many, many years. I've had a family for many, many years. We've got a great marriage. Lots of things we could chat about. Happy to give some advice or hear what you guys got to say. Juana Thomas says, hit the like. Thanks, Juana. Appreciate it. Sonny says your neighbors don't complain about the music in the morning. No, they're far enough away that it doesn't really get too loud for them. Yeah, it seems I've checked it before. It seems loud in here because of the way the room's set up. But once you walk outside, as soon as you go out the door, the sound kind of evaporates into the air, so can't really hear it. And then Juana says you have to go study. All right, Juana, see ya. Take care of yourself and see you next time. I'm gonna work on getting this set up. You barely even touch me? Is that what you said?
When you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the face, man. Life is going to throw all kinds of crazy stuff at you. And you're going to be ready for it. Are there going to be some moments when you want to give up? Yes. Will there be some moments when it's going to seem like it's impossible? The pain that you're experiencing, the disappointment that you're experiencing, that you're going to say, it's not worth it? Yes, that's going to be right there for you. It's going to be in your face, telling you to go back. You're going to start listening to the process.
All right. We got Hog says, bless your family, Jesus loves you. Little muscle emoji. Thank you, Hog. Appreciate that. Thank you for showing love and support. Now what we're going to do, guys, we're going to work on lat pulls. I'm going to do that at a weird angle, a slight angle. I'm going to use the incline bench there in the back, which you see set up to kind of lean and see if I can get a different angle, put as much time under tension on that deltoid as possible. I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to, but we'll see. You guys be sure you hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I mean, you're working a different muscle if you go to the front. You want to hit that, those from the side. Don't forget your band pull parts. I don't think you've heard that in a while. Those are really good for you. Especially for posture. Oh, yeah, it's going to work the way I want it to. Yeah, it's not going to work how I want it to.
I'm living my life on my terms. That's what's working. Not to give up on your dream, not to give up on yourself. Don't get it twisted. Easy gets tempted, just like everybody else. But where I come from, everybody don't get shot. I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. And you lost your mind. You are hard up when you get here. I was putting too many hours. I sweat too much blood, too much tears. I worked hard to get here. Then God had to give me this.
Go on. You feel it? It's good. What you want?
I'm so tired, man.
You guys do it later.
No, I know. I'm just tired right now. I just got tears coming out my eyes.
You work for this. You put it in time. This is not the time to lose your mind. This is the time to go all in. You want me to tell you it's okay to quit? Tell you it's okay to surrender? They may not give it to you. Nobody want to take it by the head and take it. But what I'm telling you is, I did my own mind and my heart, and I envisioned it. I saw myself when I was ill, homeless, when I was ill, a high school dropout. I saw myself one day being where I am right now. I don't care where you are. Use what you got to get what you want. Use your mind. Use your vision. Use your dream. I dream on way out there, Lord. I dream on way out. And I will get up every day. And I will dwell. So when life happens, I just sit there and cry. I'll come back.
All right, we got a few people on here. I smell something. It smells like a troll. I think, guys, we may have found a troll. Let's see. Got a couple things here. All right. We already talked to Hog. Thanks again, Hog. We got someone named Fishing. Says weak. What? Really? Seriously, Fishing? You think I'm weak? You don't think I'm strong? Shut up. No one cares. Okay, go find someone else to bug. We got Tristy says hi. Hey, Tristy. Did I say that right? Tristan. Sorry, Tristan. Hey, Tristan. Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. While you're here, don't forget, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. We're at 557 as of this morning when I checked. So we got a little ways to go, but we got till August to get there. So we got time, but we'd like to get there a lot faster than that. those of you who are jumping in and out, I appreciate it. Feel free to jump in here. We're talking about gym advice. We're talking about life. I got a bunch of kids. Got a great wife. She's over there, right there. Been working out for 25 something years. So anything you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. Even if it's guys like fishing, who just randomly tell some big guy that he's weak. Okay. Try that on the sidewalk, by the way, fishing. When you go out in public, here's my challenge to you. You want to talk about who's weak? Go find a bunch of random big guys in real life instead of behind the keyboard where it's safe, and just say stuff to them like that. But make sure you film it, because I want to see it go viral and you get your face punched in, okay? Huh? Did you say love your neighbor?
Yeah.
Fishing. I just told someone's going to punch him one day. Someone else is going to love him very well.
Out here, close to home, on the way out, we got the toughest powertrain you want to be riding shotgun. Nothing stops Texas. Nothing stops Wayne. Your percent financing for $1,000 allowance. And Texas residents get $3,000 combined loans. And no monthly payments for 90 days on 2026 rate, $2,500 in cash.
Has precisely pressure for your grades.
What do you usually always say?
I usually watch on Fridays. Today's Thursday though, I have to go into an interview.
Oh, yeah. Really like Tony Robbins' speeches he does. Those seem pretty interesting.
You can watch it without me.
There's a bunch of them in there.
Yeah. Look at Skeeter just flew in here. I gotta go out of town.
Great, you're gonna leave me to get attacked with myself.
I'm not going to the garage. What do you want to listen to?
I already told you. All right, 14 on each side. Sonny, where'd you go? Are you gone? Did you go to work? We had Tristan jump on. Tristan, I don't know if you're still on or not, but curious where you're from. We're broadcasting this live from Fort Worth, Texas, which puts us at, what time is it? 5:43 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm certainly curious where the rest of you guys are coming from. Sunny, who was on the chat for the majority of the time at the beginning, is from India. It's kind of crazy to think. Never did I think before in my wildest dreams that I'd get up in the mornings, love you, talk to people from India, or talk to people from England, or what else? We had some people from Pakistan. Who would have thought? Wake up every morning, go to the gym, and talk to people from the other side of the world. That's wild to me. All right, we're gonna hit another set here. Cable lat raises, 10 pounds on the cable machine.
And you not believe it. Some of them tell you you're a piece of crap and you're never going to become anything. And there's a part of you say, I'll show you, as many people have, and then they develop drive out of it, right? So it's really, self-esteem comes from doing incredibly difficult things where you know you hurt yourself. It's not virtue signaling, it's not telling people about it. It's what you know inside your soul is true. And the more you do things that are incredibly difficult, especially things that are meaningful, meaning you're not just about yourself, the higher that esteem would be. I think the most important thing for self-esteem is to find something you care about more than yourself. As long as in your own head, the nature of the mind is reductionism, right? Good, bad, right, wrong, all those kinds of things. Of course, life is much more many different hues than that. And so when you find something you care about, whether it's your kids or whether it's something, your job, your career, whether it's a mission you have, whether it's something you want to bring to the world, nonprofit, doesn't matter what it is. If you find something you care about more than you won't be thinking about yourself all the time. All your bullshit, self-esteem shit just goes out the window. And it's just, like here, it's just so empty BS. You can have crappy self-esteem and achieve a hell of a lot. Now, the real question is, what do you want? And I think there's if you want an extraordinary life, which my definition of that is life on your terms. Like, what's my idea? I'm different than yours completely. Some people it's 3 beautiful children that like to defend. Some people it's building a multi-billion-dollar business. Somebody else is writing poetry, right? So instead of looking for somebody else, it's like, okay, what do you really want from your life? And aligning yourself and moving forward towards what you really want. And I think if you can do that, then what else do you feel serving others simultaneously? There's a sense of meaning in life that can't be replaced by self-esteem or praise or compliments or being nice to yourself. And I don't think it's bad to be tough on yourself. I'm pretty tough on myself, to be honest with you. But I also, I'm much better at celebrating that. And I also realize being really tough on yourself usually comes by making comparisons that don't make sense. I remember I just was walking by, I saw, was I walking in the mirror picture that reminded me of something, which was...
So we've hit our third set.
Early 20s.
Third set cable lat raises. 10 pounds on the cable machine. We got 16 reps on the first set, 14 on the second, which old fishing here said was weak. And then 16 on the third set. Fishing weird. You're gone. Where'd you go? You jump in, you say weak, and then I confront you a little bit and you're gone. It's just so weird how that happens. You know what we need? We need braver trolls. We need braver trolls who are going to come in with insult and stick around and confront them. There's not enough of that. Let's make trolls brave again. What's that? MT, like make trolls brave again. NTBA, mitba. Make trolls great again. You guys stop being such cowards. Get in here, say something, stick with it at least. Be a little quicker with the insults, okay? Some of you guys take a while. I can tell you're searching ChatGPT for something. But while we're here to do life advice, gym advice, combinations of the few. If you're a dad, I'm curious. Let me know here in the live. As a dad, I've got 5 kids total. 4 of them still live in the house. One thing I have issues with is just like repeating the same things over and over. You know, like put their things away. Anybody else having that issue? Or am I just too anal? You know, I can't stand when the kids just leave their crap laying all over the place, like their hoodies and jackets. They just fling it over my work bag or over the chair or over the couch, and they just leave it, and it drives me absolutely insane. I think, guys, come on. I gave you your own room. That's your space. Why can't you just go put your stuff in your space? That's what I gave it to you for. But I don't know. Maybe a little anal. I'm a little obsessive sometimes. Sonny says, where's the 5th kid? 5th kid lives out on his own. Against my advice, he moved in with his girlfriend. They've got an apartment. We'll see. You know, I'm kind of pessimistic from thinking that's going to work out too well from my own experiences, and obviously growing up seeing people do that. Typically, you move in with your girlfriend right out of high school. It's not a recipe for success. I know from experience. But yeah, that's where he's at. He's about to be 19 here pretty soon.
It was humorous. You have to look back and say, you judge yourself too soon. I can tell you a dozen stories like that with me. So I was so hard on myself. But eventually you wake up and say, it's going to be strong with yourself. But beating yourself up just lowers your energy. When the energy gets lower, you produce less. Right? You don't have the same level of joy. You don't have the impact that you want to have, nor do you have the excitement that you really want to have. So I look at it as something that it's worth earning your own self-esteem. But it's really not the secret. The secret is find something else you obsess about more than yourself. And you'll have a level of energy that will compel you to live long term.
It's that tension, this interesting tension between balancing ambition and gratitude.
Yes.
And, this fear that, what if I pat myself on the back too much?
Right.
What if that starts to drive? It's coming from this place of fear, this fear of not being enough, this fear of failure. Yeah. I'm going to continue to disprove it. And I don't want to let up, because that's the only fuel that I know.
Well, I'm going to be 65 in a few weeks, so I have a little perspective on this. It doesn't mean it's the right perspective, but I think when I began with a fuel, which was like I'm going to show my, I had 4 fathers growing up. It's a pretty rough background. My mom was a very intense character. A huge part of the way I owed to her. She took me so strongly, I became a practical psychologist to deal with it. She mixed alcohol with prescription drugs. She was very violent, and I had a younger brother.
All right, another 16 reps on the fourth set. Okay, Sunny says she moved in. Is that normal there? No, Sunny, not quite. There's a little bit more to it, but essentially, when he was 18, one sec. I'm all sweaty, sorry. All right, so to answer your question, no, she did not move in. He moved out. He hit 18, saved up his money, and then her and him went and got an apartment, and they live in an apartment now. The girl moving in, or a boy moving in to this house with me, without them getting married, that's a no-go. Ain't gonna happen. But you know, they hit 18 here in America. We don't do a good job of preparing the kids as a culture, and so very normal that once kids reach 18, they want their freedom, and if they've got a love interest, they just go and think that they can conquer the world themselves and go out on their own. That's pretty normal, unfortunately. So that's what he did. You know, as soon as he hit 18, he beat feet, he got lost, and went and moved in with her. And you know, there's not a lot you can do when they're 18, unfortunately. They're considered legal adults. But yeah, no, would I ever allow any of our kids to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend and let them move into this house? Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not going to contribute to playing house, you know, and that goes to the conversation of, you know, life advice. Men, like, come on, moving in with your girlfriends, playing house. You gotta make a commitment here, guys. Stop playing house. Dating is not a game, although in America we make it a game. You should take it very, very serious. If you're dating, that means you're looking for a potential wife. That's what that should be. You don't go, you know, play a game and just kind of play the field and see what's out there. I got 2 girls. If I knew any boy was just kind of lurking around, you know, test driving my daughters, so to speak, to see if, I don't know, maybe he's interested for something more, big problem. Big problem. So, men, start manning up, okay? Stop doing this whole like, oh, I'm trying to see if we're compatible. Yeah, guess what? It fits, all right? If it gets down to it, it fits. It works, okay? But I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm 27, and we are 3 kids. I think 18 people are here. We don't separate here. We live with parents till their last period. Wow. We are 3 siblings. Wow. Yeah, a little different here. It's very independent culture. You know, once you're an adult, you go do your thing. I mean, I come from the belief system that, you know, once you're married, you emotionally and responsibly leave your parents and you cleave to your spouse, and that and your kids are your new family. That's what I believe. And so my wife, my kids, those are mine. You know, that's my group. And when my kids one day get married, they will have to leave my umbrella of protection and cleave to their husband or their wife, and that'll be their responsibility. Let me get another set in. I'll keep answering. What time we got left?
I don't want you to need it. No one needs to push you. I gotta push you back. I gotta stop you from going that hard. Because I said, no, I'm not looking for motivation. I said, I want to be specific. I want to produce very precise results. But I said, at this point, I think I've been working out like a crazy person. I suppress my oxygen. I do. And as you saw when I do, it's just ridiculous. I have my body, right? I have to be. I gotta go on stage and do 12 to 13 hours and hold 13, 14, 15, 20,000 people's attention for 4 days. Right? When they won't sit for a 3-hour movie, someone spends $300 on, you know, it takes a level of energy. I'm not just standing there talking, I'm running up the side and doing these things. So I said, I don't want to give up any of that. I need that power in me to be able to produce. But I said, I'm not fun. I said, what does it look like? And I said, well, I don't know. I think, you know, when I was a kid, I used to play basketball. I said, maybe it'll be rope instead of just running. You know, do something that's fun. That's great. Let's do it. So we go around. No racquetball courts anywhere, but squash. Do you play squash? Yeah, so you can appreciate squash is awesome. And it's more strategic. And I don't want better exercise than, you know, racquetball is. So I got to play squash, and it's like, wow, I added a whole other dimension. And that led to, you know, at this stage, if I go someplace, I'm going to be kind, but you don't want to be, you know, 20-minute drive, 20-minute back, it's 20 minutes, you know, in and out, the cures, and you know, just good people and taking care of them. And so, all right, that's up and down here, just like I said.
All right, so we did not have time to get to standing cable curls like I'd hoped. So we got our cambered lat bar raises in this morning. We got our belt cable squats in. And we got our lat raises, cable lat raises. So we got a good workout in. We didn't get everything we wanted, but also was being a little overzealous with my planning. I didn't think we'd get to everything. But anyways, let's finish the comments that are coming in. And we're gonna call it quits here because I gotta get the kids to school and get to work. Sonny says, yes, you've seen it in the movies too. I assume you're talking about kind of the American dynamic that you've noticed. You said, don't worry, you're my family too. In India, is we just say hello to a person. From that period, that person is considered to be an important or kind of family member. Oh, interesting, okay. They'll take relationships very seriously in India. We in India don't make friends, we make family. That's why we're in billions. We make them our family. I see. America, it's kind of just the opposite, in that people do not hold relationships very serious. Divorce rates are super high, which is a shame. It's embarrassing. People get married and then years later decide, oh, never mind, we fell out of love, you know. Parents and children, disown one another if they have a disagreement, which is a shame. Friendships seem to be seasonal. It's really too bad. The dynamics of serious, deep relationships in America are not really there. And honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with just really weak men. There's a lot of weak men in this country. They're distracted with video games. They're distracted with things like pornography. Their mind is very shallow, and unfortunately, there's a lot of that with the women in this country too. There's a lot of women who I think are exhausted by seeing the weak men and instead try to fill roles that the men should be stepping up and filling, and the men are now filling roles that the women should be stepping up and filling. And as a result, we just see culturally in my opinion, a disaster in this country. It's really a shame. Now, obviously there's some anecdotal and there's some outliers, but as a whole, I think this country could do a lot better. And Sonny, who knows, maybe you guys are kind of onto something. You guys are really close. We've got Ahmet, not sure how you say that. Looks like a bunch of letters. But you sent some J's. Yeah, that's a good thing. It might be a translation issue. But guys, I gotta go, unfortunately. If you didn't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that before we go. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 1,000 by the end of August. We still got some time, but don't want to drag our feet there. So if you can help us out and haven't subscribed, we'd really appreciate it. I've got some things to do today, so I will post the live replay for anybody that wants it. And we'll be back again, same time in the morning, 5 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. We'll see you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, Sonny, I will give respect to your bot PG. Thanks, buddy. See you tomorrow.